We all know how a typical traffic stop can turn into a life-threatening situation in just a matter of minutes. And for people of color, traffic stops can be very frightening moments that sometimes lead to police brutality or even death. Well, our next guest, in order to possibly help streamline interactions with officers at a traffic stop, he invented this safety pouch. I just want to say that, first of all, I actually think it's really sad when a teenager feels that he has to invent this. But the bottom line is the officers who are guilty of police brutality need to be held accountable. But until that actually starts happening, whatever we can do to keep people safe is absolutely what's needed. And with that being said, please welcome the founder of the Safety Pouch, David Price, to the show. Thank you so much, David, for being here.
Hi, David.
Hey.
Okay, David, let's start at the beginning. When did you first have the talk with your parents on what to do during a traffic stop?
Yeah, so I was 16. I just got my car and my driver's license in. Before my parents gave me my keys, they sat me down at the table and they had the talk with me. And during the talk, I was just thinking to myself, well, there must be a product out there to help facilitate these interactions between officers and drivers. And I did some research and I didn't really find anything that I like or I thought would be safe for both officers and drivers to use. And that's when I first kind of came up with the concept of the safety pouch. But at the time, I didn't really pursue it because it was just an idea. But up until I got to college at Loyola University of New Orleans, that's when I was enrolled in a business seminar class where we were assigned a project where we had to come up with a product or service that would bring a societal change that we would like to see. And that's when I remembered my idea about the safety pouch. And I presented the safety pouch to my class and my professor, and everyone loved the idea. And my professor had reached out to me at the end of the class and told me she thinks I should pursue this as a real project and a real product and bring it to market. So with her help, she helped connect me with some really great people who helped me bring the product to fruition.
I mean, this is incredible. I feel like my kids are slacking off. They're teenagers, too. They haven't come up with anything. But, David, I have to ask you, how did you know that your invention could help?
Yeah, so I knew from experiences when I was in a car with my parents or sisters, and when they were pulled over by officers, they were extremely nervous. And when it came time for them having to reach for their information inside their glove compartments, they would always announce to the officer what they're reaching for and where they're reaching. So when I was developing the safety pouch, it was important to me that I made the product where it was easily accessible. And then in the case of Philando Castile, when he was tragically shot and killed for reaching into his glove compartment, I knew I needed to make the product where it could present itself to law enforcement so drivers can keep their hands inside at all times.
Genius.
Amazing.
Can you tell us about the pouch and the features?
Yeah, so the safety pouch, as you see, there is a clear window in the front of the pouch where drivers can store their driver's license and any medical alert card that can alert an officer of any mental or physical impairment that they may have. On the inside of the safety pouch, there are 3 compartments where drivers can store their car insurance, car registration, and any permits or medical information needed for the traffic stop. And anything stored inside will be protected from the weather because the safety pouch is made from water-resistant material. And when our drivers and customers first receive their safety pouch, they're instructed to preload all their information inside the safety pouch. So in the case of a traffic stop, all they have to do is take the safety pouch off their sun visor and place the safety pouch on the window of their vehicle halfway down. So by the time the officer is finished running the driver's license plate information and car details, everything is readily available. And the safety pouch also comes with a sticker that says safety pouch user. And this is to be stuck on the driver's back windshield, just so when the officer pulls the driver over, they're immediately aware that the driver is equipped with a safety pouch.
This is absolutely genius.
Brilliant.
I love the color. Was orange the first color of choice that you considered?
So no, we were actually going to go with brown, gray, and black, just easy colors to find and easy to mass produce. But after speaking with law enforcement, we decided that wouldn't be a safe color to use, and we decided to go with a bright color. So we decided to go with orange because it's an international color of safety, and also it's just it won't be mistaken possibly for a weapon.
Wow.
So amazing.
That's very important.
How many of these have you sold so far?
Yeah, so we sold about a little over 3,200 pouches since May.
Amazing.
We started the pre-order from May to August, and in August we received our full inventory. And from there, we've just been shipping out all of our products to our customers, and so far everyone has received them.
How's
That
the
is
feedback
fantastic.
been, David?
So we've gotten a lot of overall positive feedback from our customers as well as law enforcement. A lot of our customers are saying how much easier and smoother and safer they feel during traffic stops. And also, a lot of mothers are telling us they feel a lot more comfortable letting their sons drive, knowing this product is in their vehicle. And we have gotten some emails from officers who have encountered the safety pouch during traffic stops, just telling us how much safer they feel when conducting it, because they're not worried about drivers reaching in for anything, and also limits the amount of time they're spending on the side of the road, which limits the amount of the possibility of accidents happening, and also helps with these times of social distancing by limiting hand-to-hand contact.
Wow.
Can I just say, I am buying one for everybody in my life for holidays.
Yes, this is the holiday
For sure.
gift right here.
I am buying everyone.
How
yeah,
does it feel,
in my
David,
family.
though, being a 19-year-old who has invented something that may save lives?
Yeah, it feels surreal because I knew at the time when I was developing it, it was going to be a good product because of the problem we were tackling, but I could have never had imagined the response that we have gotten. And I knew it was important for me when developing it that I not only made this a safe product, but I worked with law enforcement as well with training them just to make safer traffic stops overall, because right now, currently, my generation in particular and law enforcement, the relationship is not good at all. So it was important for me to just try and encourage more safer traffic stops all around by not making this just a product, but also more of a movement to build that trust back.
Love it. Oh my God. David, thank you so much. We love chatting with you. Good luck. And thank you so much for doing doing your part to help save lives. And Real Fam, you can order a safety pouch for you and your family and loved ones at safetypouch.com.